Welcome to another how-to tutorial. Today we will cover Lightstone. I'm only going to give you the basics, which will include property report, suburb report, transfers report, owners in complex, and sectional scheme. So we will start with property report. If you can just follow my cursor. If you have the person's first name, last name, or ID number, you can put them in over here. If not, there's the earth number or the sectional title name. So for today's video, I'm going to use the block Carmel, and it's in the waterfront, and then you scroll all the way down and you click search. Then we will just choose Carmel number 1. So I'm going to click on view. So this is what the property report looks like. As you can see on the top, it will tell you that it's a sectional title. It's got the earth number. It has the size of the apartment, as well as the last sales price. Now, if you scroll down, you'll see the owner's details. And you can see this is a trust. It's got the trust number, title deed number. And further down below, you have the actual footage of the property. It's like a Google picture, and you can see here it's got like a red bordering, so it tells you exactly where the property is. So if you scroll down, you'll see on this graph X is where our apartment is. So if you look at numberings 1, 2, and 3, and where's 4? 4 is next to it. The first 4 properties are the comparables that are very similar to your apartment. So it's basically measured on size. So the first 4 properties are always very similar to yours in comparison. So if you scroll all the way down, you'll see that there's a comparable average sales price. This is not correct. When doing a Lightstone report, this is very inaccurate because it's taking all 20 properties from all different areas. And can you see, like, for instance, like this is not even near Calmore, and this block is basically, so this was at the start of the estate when they first started. So the property price of this apartment would be a much lower than the price of the block Calmore, as this was almost the last block that was built in the waterfront. So you can't go according to this valuation. What you would do is you would delete all these properties that aren't right or are not comparable to your property, and you just click delete, and then it will change this number here, your sales price. So just moving downward, it also shows the municipal valuation over here, and if there's any bond details. So if there's a bond on the property, you would find it under this report. So it's actually a really nice report to print when you do your listing, or you can use it as a valuation and send it to your clients. It's also got like a suburb trend, so you can see how well the block has been doing throughout the years, as well as the number of transfers within this block. So as you can see, it's been quite a profitable block, this one. And then at the bottom, it's got your amenities. So moving along all the way up to the top, you can PDF export this. So you press that button, it will download, and you can print it, or you can email this directly to yourself, or you can email it directly to your landlord. Okay, then next we will get to the Suburb Report. So with the Suburb Report, it provides a comprehensive overview of the boundaries of a suburb, the number of freehold and sectional title properties within the suburbs. It also includes demographic information like the age of the home, the owners that live within the area. This report is perfect to include along with the property brochure at a show day. It equips your potential buyers with insights into an area. So I'm going to put in milli points, and we're going to click search. So you'll see down below it says view, and let's take a look. You'll see it's been highlighted, the area that we've chosen, milli points. Sorry. And you'll see there over here pardon me. It's got the amount of sectional titles within the area. It's got suburb demographics. You can see the average household income range, period of ownership, age of owners. This is also quite interesting. It's got the last 3 months of sales, last 12 months of sales, and you can average it out. And then it's got growth and activity within the suburb, as well as number of registrations, sales in execution, and suburb ranking. And then it's also got lending by institution. So you can see which banks are more favorable to loaning in this area. Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with my chest, with my throat. And also it also shows the amenities. Really, really nice report, like I said, which you can then add to your show day pack. So moving along, we go back to the home button, and we're going to be doing the transfers report. This report is just, it offers a detailed and up-to-date record of property transfers and bond registrations for a street, suburb, or area based on your search criteria. So once again, I'm going to look in the Moody Point area, and let's do registrations from the 1st of February until the end of February as an example. Let me go search. And then if you scroll down below, you'll see that there was 11 registrations. So as you can see, here are your registrations. If you want to go more specific and you want to see, for instance, that apartment at Pontegard, you'll click on the view and it will take you directly to the property report. And that's the report that we did first. It's a very in-depth report. So these are all the registrations. This is actually a really nice report to put together to give to your seller when doing like a mandate or putting together putting together like a marketing pack to put forward. Sorry. Anyway, next we're going to be doing owners in complex reports. So your sectional scheme, let's just do Carmel. And then we go search, view. And then, so from the scheme report, you'll see the scheme number, you'll see the municipality, you'll see the age of the scheme and the address. Then going down, you'll see on the map where the scheme is situated. And then down below, you'll find all the owners that reside within the complex along with their ID. Now, on the right-hand side here, you can find the property report. And what I like to do is I like to pull this as an Excel spreadsheet. And then what I would do is I would use this for canvassing. So I would pull this into an Excel spreadsheet, and then I'll go on to virtual agents, and I will go and pull all the contact details for each and every owner, and then I will canvass in that way. It's very easy. It's just a very simple way to canvass, doing one block at a time. So you can email the report, you can Excel export the spreadsheets yourself as well. So that's also a pretty nifty tool. And last but not least is the sectional scheme. So this report offers a comprehensive view of the location, age of the complex, as well as the number of units and the last 10 recent sales that have happened in this scheme. So let's just use Carmel once again as an example. We go to view. This section on top here will be exactly the same as the owners in complex, the one previous. So you'll see over here, this is all the transfer information that took place in Carmel, the last 10 transactions. And then you'll also see the price, the growth and activity, as well as the number of registrations. And then it's also got period of ownership, age of owners, and then it's got the scheme ranking, which is in and around the area. So there's national, and then there's also like sectional scheme ranking as well. So you'll see all the other apartment blocks within the waterfront marina. And then it's got the lending by institution and the amenities like before. So these reports that I've done with you, as you can see, they're quite user friendly. They're very detailed in information. So I hope that you thoroughly enjoyed this quick and easy Lightstone training session, or tutorial, should I call it. And if you have any comments, please do let me know. You can comment below, or you can message me directly. But stay tuned for the next one and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you very much.